So, girl, I'm gonna have to make this short and sweet. Right now, the kid is in transition, a lot of things up in the air, but I just want to say this and keep it real cute. The bottom line is, you'll find yourself in situations and not know why you're there. But at the end of the day, girl, no matter how treacherous the situation may seem, no matter how wretched the individuals in question may be, at the end of the day, girl, everything happens for a reason. And I'm not gonna lie, as a human, me, myself, and I, speaking about myself, sometimes as a human, you ask yourself, why is this happening? Like, why is this happening to me? Especially, like, you try to do the right thing, you try to do it the legit and honest way. And then sometimes things just turn to the left. But like my dad would tell me, I'm going to tell y'all. You asking a question, why? Why me? Why not you? Girl, it's going to happen to someone. Somebody is going to buy a car that's a lemon. Somebody's going to have shitty roommates. Somebody's going to have a crappy job. If it's not you, it's going to be somebody else. So why not you? The bottom line of the matter is, opposed to me asking myself, why me? I need to be asking, okay, I'm not upset that this is happening to me, but just let me know why it's happening to me. What am I supposed to be pulling from this? Because God only knows. I'm not going to lie. Some of the events that have been taking place in the last couple days, weeks, whatever the case may be, girl, it's a situation to where it's like, girl, okay, I'm not going to ask why me, but what the fuck am I supposed to be pulling out of this? I really don't understand necessarily just yet. I mean, I feel like I kind of know, but it's like, damn, my mom, I was cracking up because my mom was telling me something that Oprah said about building your character, about how God puts things on you to build your character, and how one day Oprah was like, girl, I got enough character. Can you just back it on up? Sometimes I'm like, God, can you just back it on up? I love you. I'm so thankful for you. You give me life. You give me life. But could you just back it on up? Let me just give you guys this one little piece. Because this picture is this is a Picasso. This is not something that I could just break down to you in 3 minutes. This is really a bigger picture. But I will give you this much of it. So to make a long story short, it's so ironic. I was just talking about the whole situation with this bitch and me hitting her car. Girl, long story short, this stupid ass bitch, I was going to a function, and as I was entering the expressway, this queen, I don't know what her deal was, she was not paying attention. She put her foot on the acceleration, and she proceeded to rear end me and hit the back of my vehicle. Now, because I was making that left, okay, and she hit me dead on as fast as she was going, it caused my car to make an immediate right. The momentum of me going left and then suddenly going right caused my car to flip over. Girl, mind you, I'm in the car, girl. I flipped over, girl, on the driver's side, girl. My window exploded, girl. The car flipped over on its side, and then it almost flipped over to the roof, but the weight of the car brought it down, girl. Honey, let me just say this much. The airbags did not deploy, girl. All I thought was when that car flipped over, I looked at my hands, I said, thank you, Jesus. I have my fingers. I moved my toes, I have my toes. I said, well, girl, just unbuckle the seatbelt, girl, and we can figure everything else out later. Because I've seen this movie before. I'm not going to sit up in this car trying to figure out, okay, girl, and trying to regain consciousness. Listen, if I have a concussion, we can figure that out on the sidewalk, away from the vehicle, because this car could be leaking gas, fluids, and the next thing you know, I got 10 seconds to get up out of here before we blow the fuck up. So, honey, I hopped out the car, and, she was leaking fluids and the engine was running because I didn't think to turn the car off. I wish I had. But the whole point in the nutshell is, girl, I was in a traumatic car accident where my car was totaled. Girl, I could have been killed, bitch. And the whole thing in the nutshell was, I walked away from that with nothing but a slice on my pinky. Airbags did not deploy. Car flipped over, girl. Glass everywhere. Walked out with a scratch on my pinky, girl. Barely any blood. I said that simply to say this. I know that I was touched by God in that night. My car was total. I was touched by God because I could have been killed in that car accident, girl. Y'all wouldn't even be talking to me right now because, girl, it would be done with, it would be all over with the shout, as my father would say. So I could have been killed. But the whole thing in the nutshell was, girl, I was not. Now, I'm thankful, God. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I walked away. I literally walked away from this with only a scratch, no broken bones, no concussions, no bloody eye, no nothing, this, no that, no, thank God my limbs are all in. Cause normally when I drive, girl, I have my windows down and I have my arm out of the car. And I thought, my mom said, don't think about it. But it was just the point that I was like, what happens if this was the night that my arm was hanging out? It's just the whole point that could have went so many different ways. And so I said that simply to say, it's like, okay, girl, my laptop got stolen. Now I don't have a car. I'm waiting for the insurance. It's this whole process we going through. And I'm like, I know I treat people the way they deserve to be treated. And like I said, there's a whole situation. There's such a big picture going on because girl, I'm not even gonna touch down on that unless I need to. Keep it cute. But the whole thing in the nutshell is there's a bigger picture taking place. And I know it's not because of my karma, because I treat people the way they deserve to be treated. Contrary to whatever anybody else is saying, I know that I treat people with the respect that they deserve. Now, bitch, if you're disrespecting me and you're talking to me sideways, girl, and you're treating me in a way that I don't deserve to be treated, girl, well then yes, the kid will nut up. It is what it is, girl. But if you're treating me with the respect that I am due, well then, girl, you will receive that respect back. But the whole kit and caboodle is, I'm just like, God, okay, I understand you are building my character. As my mother would say, God is not going to put more on you than you can handle. But it's like, dang, girl, even though I know that there's a bigger picture that I'm not understanding, I'm like, okay, Lord have mercy. Can you at least just give me a sign to where, like, Ace of Base, girl, I saw the sign. Could I just see the sign so I can understand what's going on, so I can at least be like, okay, well, even though I got no car, at least I don't got this, I don't got that. Okay, I'm figuring out my whole living situation. It's like, okay, if all this is happening, it's like, okay, I don't mind that. Just let me know why, if that's possible. But you know what? Maybe I just need to stand still, because I've been in this situation before. Maybe I need to just stand still and be like, okay, breathe, girl. Because I remember after the car accident, everyone was like, girl, the people that I was meeting with before I got hit and this queen hit the back of my car, they were like, how are you so calm? You know what? And at first I was like, they were like, well, maybe you're in shock. Now I realize, no, I wasn't in shock. Girl, I'm touched by God. I am a child. I have to remember this. I'm a child of God. No weapons against me shall prosper. I could have been killed that night. That tells me that I have more to do. See, it depends on how you look at it. Some people say, oh, girl, she brought this on herself. This is what you're attracting. But then again, maybe this is God telling me, you were in a situation that a lot of people would have been killed in, girl. Girl, your car was totaled, girl. Your airbags did not deploy, girl. That could have went so many different ways, girl. But you have more to do in this thing that we call life. There's more for you to do. But I need you to see that even in the worst case scenario, girl, I am your father, girl. I have my hand on you. You are okay. You are protected by me. You are under my laws and regulations. So you are protected through me. I need to remember that. You know what, see? Like I said, I'm not going to hold y'all too much. I just need y'all to know that, things are going to be a little bumpy. Maybe these next couple Thursdays, maybe even these next couple months. But I'm still, God willing, keep representing and letting the motherfucking do what it do. And whatever the case may be. But the bottom line is, girl, just know that bitches and hoes will throw you left motherfucking curveballs all they want. But at the end of the day, girl, you know who you are and what it is that you came to do. And even if you don't know what it is you came to do, girl, do what I'm actually telling myself to do right now, girl. Just stand still. Stand still. Don't stop your life and stop living, but stand still and allow the universe to show you what it is you should be doing. Because right now I'm literally just playing this thing by ear, and I'm like, okay, girl, God, what do you want me to do? Like, what do you want me to do? And I really feel like if I put everything, if all the things that have been happening to me. I mean, I came to California, started getting tickets, got profiled. Someone vandalized my car, knocked off my side mirror, stole my laptop, got stolen. Suddenly now my car has been totaled. Girl, I'm trying to figure out my living situation. It's like all of these things that happen. I'm like, California is toxic, but I refuse to go back to Georgia until I do what I came here to do. I'm like, I don't believe that the universe is telling me California is dangerous. You need to go back to Georgia. I mean, to me, I feel like Mary said it best. Why would God bring me this far out here just for me to go back? I done spent too much time, too much money, too much blood, sweat, and tears fighting for my position to do what it is that we came to do, to suddenly now be like, okay, girl, I need to pack up shop. I can't do that. I just feel like I can't do that. And I pray that I'm not spitting in the universe's face or God's face, but I'm like, God, you gonna have to take me up out of this world. Like, you gonna have to put me on a different planet or something, because I just feel like, or come out of a cloud and tell me, Quadir, you need to go back to Georgia. Like, you need to tell me something that will let me know straight up what's the motherfucking deal now. If God literally came out and told me, you need to go back to Georgia, it's something waiting for you in GA, then I'd be like, okay, girl, I'm getting the first Greyhound ticket, I'm packing up shop, and I'm hitting it. But I'm like, that's the whole thing about life too. It's crazy. I was telling one of my homies, I was like, the thing about life is you don't know if you're making the right or wrong decision until it's too late. So I'm like, I don't want to feel like I'm going back to Georgia, and then 20 years from now, I'm like, If only I had stayed. And then I don't want to feel like I'm staying. And then like a month from today or 3 months from now, I'm like, oh my God, I should have left when I had the chance. Like, I just don't know. I'm like, I need to just calm down, breathe, and just really just let God tell me. I'm like, God, you're taking everything away from me. And I don't understand why you are ripping things from me when I work so hard for the little that I have. I treat people that need to be treated. I don't understand. But so I'm like, there's something that I don't get, but that's taking place. It has to be. So it is what it is. I'm not going to think too much about it. I did want to come to you guys and let you guys know that things are going to be a little bumpy. So bear with me, A. And then B, if you can, just throw a little prayer out for me. Just put a little word. If you're not religious, just be like, I don't know, just put out some positive energy if you're not religious. If you're a religious girl, if you could just say a little prayer, just be like, girl, God, send this bitch a motherfucking bone, bitch. Send her a bone, girl. And then I only send her a bone, but could you just step like 5 steps back, girl? Or at least can you take it to the back, girl? Take it to the back, because girl, you are just all up in my grill, God. I know you have a reason, but damn, you are all up in my grill, girl. Just grilled corn, hamburgers and hot dogs, like that. Girl, can I get a break? Can a bitch get a break? I'm just saying, can I get a break? So bottom line, just want to come and let you guys know that I love you guys. You guys are fucking amazing. I appreciate I'm sure many of you will understand, and I thank you for your understanding. And all things of this nature, you guys fucking rock. And God willing, I'll be seeing you later on in the week. You know what I mean? Bye.